Hey guys, so I made a couple huge updates. I've been working all night. I was up till 1 a.m. last night, kind of tweaking and configuring the form to make sure that you can gate content on Warpcast in any way that you want. So I'm gonna go through this video. I'm gonna talk about a couple gotchas, and hopefully by the end of it, you'll be gating content on Warpcast. So here we go. So here is our website. It's crowncontent.versal.app. Um, the link is in my bio, and a couple things that that are noteworthy. So the first one is that the image URL, I've been seeing a lot of people have been putting kind of a like imager .jpeg or just imager links. Make sure that when you go to imager, you're getting the PNG. And that's primarily because the frames are using something called Satori, and Satori really only supports PNG. A couple of people have also put in GIFs. I like the idea of GIFs. Just for now, we're going to keep with PNGs. So here's a link that you would like and could use, which is .png. And then down here, this is all the same. So a couple of new things that we added. So previously, we could gate the content by ensuring that people are following you, or they have an active badge, or that they've put a minimum degen on a post. The new one that we've added here is the ability to have an input box beneath your form. And the beauty of that is that that input box is extremely flexible. So you can use that input box as a requirement to see your content. So you could ask for somebody's email and click here. You could say, hey, write me some feedback and give me some characters, or even say, hey, give me a discount code, right? Make sure that it's equal to something like Crown. So this section here is only if you want to require the person to type something in, and you can use that to gate it or kind of collect email addresses, things like that. So if you don't want it, just keep them empty. But for me, this is really useful for email capture and discount codes. And then the other one that I'm actually using it for is kind of some chess moves, which is kind of a neat thing as well. Now, scrolling down, we've added in, actually, I did see some people kind of have some not safe for work content. So make sure that if you have that, just hit that button there. And then here also on the frame, keep in mind that the frame itself kind of goes, you have the requirements. If somebody clicks reveal and they've kind of completed it, they're going to see the ending image. Your original image is going to be blurred out normally. And so we've added in this section here where if you want to have and kind of have control over the first image that gets displayed on that initial frame, this is where you're going to put that URL there as well. And again, the PNG is best. And the last major improvement that we made actually is that we've had the ability to, we've had some great success with Jonk, or however you kind of pronounce his name. He created an endpoint to track whether or not, or added in a requirement to say, hey, has somebody recasted your cast? And so that's great if somebody wants one, but what if you want multiple endpoints? And so now we have the option to kind of pick one. You can remove them, you can add more, or you can write your own. And if you have endpoints, or if you write your own, please send it over because we'll add it into the community endpoints here. And we're always looking for a couple endpoints, for instance, seeing if people have or liked your cast, or if they own a particular NFT in a collection name, or anything else that you really come up with. We'd be happy to kind of add it in this community endpoints list. So out of all of this, we get something really cool. So I want to go to Warpcast, and I want to show you kind of a new frame that we've created with this new functionality, and that's specifically using this kind of require text with the text input and the initial frame. And so I'm going to show you what it looks like. So I'm going to go cast. Actually, down here, I've already created it. I believe it's 41. So I'm going to copy this, and I'm going to paste this in. And you're going to see here that it says, okay, following Wondolinsky and entered a valid input. And this is a chess game. So we're going to say, hey, for anyone that knows the mate in one, which is this kind of white pawn here up to this, enter it below before 9 p.m. ET. Degen to one of the winners, right? So, okay, we're going to paste that over to the chess group. I'm gonna say, okay, that's perfect. And let's add in a emoji for chess. So the queen, actually that's kind of small. Let's add this pawn. Degen for the winners, and make sure for example, right? Okay, perfect. So now we're going to cast that, and I'm going to show you the beauty of this. So you'll see that it's been casted. And if I go over to my profile, it's showing here on my profile. And then here, I'm going to do E4 as the move, and I'm going to go reveal. And let's see if my move was good. E4 checkmate, and it actually wasn't. Oh no, right? And just for this video, I'm going to show you exactly what the answer is. So if you go back, we're going to go back to that original frame. We're going to look at it. And if you look at the chessboard here, so the king is blocked on this diagonal, and the rook is here. And we have this little pawn right here. So this is on the column H, and it's 7. So if we go H7, and it's checkmate. So we're going to type that in, H7 checkmate, reveal. And it says, H7 checkmate. You've been entered into my daily draw for Degen. Congratulations. So this whole frame here was created in 5 seconds with this kind of whole form here. And now with this form, you can do all sorts of things to get your content. You can kind of require people to have Degen on the posts. You can do giveaways, all sorts of things. So I really hope you kind of get the most out of it, just like I am.